Salutare doamnelor și domnilor, în premieră pe canal, în premieră în România, îl am alături de mine pe domnul Zhou, CEO și cofondator Bybit, al doilea cel mai mare crypto exchange din lume. So Ben, nice to have you on my channel. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Hello, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me on the show.
I just made the introduction in Romanian, and I was saying that you are the CEO and co-founder of one of the biggest crypto exchanges on the planet. Because I think you are in the top two.
Yeah. So in terms of global traffic, Bybit is number 2. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I will start, with the question: how hard is to become like top exchange of the planet in the current market, in the current conditions?
Yeah, it's a good question, and Bybit started since 2018. We've seen other exchanges come and go. It's obviously takes a lot of effort and time to build, but I think to be very honest, it takes a lot of luck to be able to get to this far, and now being one of the largest exchange, I feel we are very blessed and fortunate. Yeah.
The second question is it hard and risky to maintain an exchange during this period? Because we had last year FTX, we had a lot of companies with huge budgets, but they collapsed. Is it hard?
Of course, yeah. So running exchange is actually a crypto exchange. It's a lot more difficult than a lot of people thinks. There are challenges at different times. When you start, I guess now it's extremely hard because you have all these bigger players with a lot of budget, a lot of sponsorships, a lot of product. If you go to the Bybit website, our product is extremely comprehensive. So it takes a lot of developing power, money just to get started, and then get the users, and then along the way, you have to make sure the system is very solid, 24/7. There's no stop in crypto, and when you get a bit bigger, you have hackers trying to steal. So the wallet solution is extremely important. So it takes quite a bit of everything to be able to grow into a major size, and then you have the challenge of trying to improve the product and service on the go. Yeah.
Do you see this crypto space changing in the next 2-3 years? I mean, do you think you will operate the same solution, the same services in the next 2-3 years, or the market will change?
I think there are always things that will stay not changed. That is, it's ongoing 24/7, and the nature of crypto that is decentralized. People are looking for something that represents their value. I think this whole aspect hasn't changed. Another thing that won't change is there's always scams. There are always bad players in this space, in any space actually. So FTX was an example. I think this will not change. We'll still have more bad players, more rug pools. So people just gotta be more careful on choosing what they do. But what will change probably is the technology part, because industry is very technical driven. And also we've seen that the regulatory framework is getting improved. A lot of people say, oh, the regulators, but it's good that they are regulating this space, meaning that the industry will become legalized, and it's not like a completely black or gray industry. So we'll see more framework come out, and so people have more choices. And I think what will also change is going to be more bigger players joining to the space as we grow. And maybe that would be the biggest challenge. So our biggest competitor is probably someone we don't even know today.
Yeah, that is true. And do you think now in the market there is new players, I mean not exchanges, like new projects are coming and they will become bigger? Have you seen something like very interesting?
Oh yeah. So the industry is always innovation driven. So actually the innovation that would attract the most hype and most clients and even the capital So I think the recent one, I don't know, all the memes are getting back and popular, and you see the trading volume of all these things. And then you said you have some really cool protocols coming online, like Sui, like Aptos. And I think one thing to watch out is layer twos. I think the next bull run is gonna be about the layer twos, especially now. Ethereum had the Shanghai upgrade, and I think there is the Istanbul upgrade coming. With these two upgrades, all the layer twos will become very fast and very cheap. So I think the major change will be like the battle of the layer twos and then what's building on top of it. Yeah.
How many users you have in Bybit?
Right now, I think we just broke 12 million registered users. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, do you have like classification from countries? Do you know, for example, how many users you have from Romania?
To be honest, out of my top of my head, I don't know. But there is a breakdown. I think we have some users there, but it's not, you know, major or significant. I'm hoping with your help, you can give me more numbers.
Yeah. That's the plan, because you know, people always ask me if we have other options. People, you know, after the FTX situation, they are not comfortable to keep all the money in one exchange.
Yeah, no, I think it's smart to spread the eggs and make sure that you put in different places. Yeah, you know, yeah.
What do you think it is the most attractive product that Bybit is offering now?
Ooh, we have a lot, yeah. So let's say if you're a Romanian user, we actually have a Bybit credit card directly supported by MasterCard. So if you need a crypto card, you can apply on Bybit.
Oh.
We are getting very popular for all the projects to launch. So we recently supported the Sui launch. There was a lot of people joined. And then we had the Aptos and then the OP. So if you're looking for, you know, buy into new projects, get some multiples from the investment, Bybit is becoming one of the hottest place to list new tokens. We are obviously one of the strongest for derivatives. So if you ever trade derivatives, Bybit is your home. It's the best user interface, easiest to trade with a lot of different trading tools. Even if you don't know how to trade, you can use Bybit copy trading, you know, the AI trading things that helps you with your strategies. And lastly, probably not least, is we have all these fiat gateways that for people to on-ramp and off-ramp. So it should be very easy for people to use Bybit.
But are you building, for example, I have in my country, I build a marketplace, Web3 marketplace. Are you building solutions for e-commerce?
E-commerce, not really, but they can use my card for payment. But for now, we are not doing any Bybit Pay type of thing, but there's a Bybit card where you can use to purchase things. Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. And you mentioned AI. Are you building or are you thinking to build solution based on AI?
Yeah, there's a few directions. One is we are trying to make the trading tools smarter so that people can use like AI to do automated trading or strategy generation. And for our support team, we're looking to connecting ChatGPT to like answer the questions, train them, and then become automated. And maybe people won't even tell it's AI.
Yeah, I know. There is, you know, people that are developing like from a legal point of view, automation in the market.
Yeah. I mean, I think AI is the next big thing and can revolutionize a lot of people's you know, output and efficiency.
Another question, I think, from your position, because you know you can view the market from the top of the mountain because you are running like a huge business. When do you think the next bull market will start?
I've talked to quite a bit of people, and the general consensus is that we have already reached the bottom, and from this point on, people think we will have some movement, but then gradually going up. So this is the kind of talked to a lot of people on this, their thoughts. I thought the price would go lower, but it seems like it's been stagnating and stabilizing at this current level. So maybe it will gradually go up from now on.
And in next month there is some things in United States, regarding the dollar. And I have a question to you. Do you see that the current situation has a risk for the US pegged stable coins?
There's always the discussion about stable coins, right?
Yeah.
Actually, the major stable coins that everyone uses is US dollar based, is USDT, USDC.
Yeah.
We work very closely with USDC. We went through the whole drama with the Silicon Valley Bank and all that, and they came back. So we have very high confidence in Circle and USDC because we talk to them, we understand a lot of things are legit. But USDT, to be honest, I just think it's very big it's too big to fail, right?
Yeah,
literally everyone uses USDT.
If it is backed by dollar, and if the dollar is crashing, because the guy, the ex-CTO of Coinbase, he put a bet that Bitcoin will go to 1 million in June. So the guy was betting in the fact that dollar will lose value.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
if the dollar is losing
that
value,
could happen, and that could happen. This is why we have crypto. But I don't know. I don't know what about the US, the whole US politics. Yeah, I don't know.
No, the question it is, because this can be risky for the whole market. It's not about the US market. It's about that all market is pegged with dollar. And if the dollar is crashing, we are losing.
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry about crypto if dollar is crashing like the way you're describing. I would be worried about the whole world economy. Everyone's fucked.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
And what are the plans? What are the new plans for Bybit for this year?
So this year we're gonna be focusing quite a bit on the Bybit card, trying to push out the adoption rate of. We think is one of the best card out there. If you have crypto, it's connected directly to a wallet. You can spend it. You get some points. So this is something we want to really focus on the card side. And also the project we support, BitDAO, they are merging into Mantle. They are launching a layer 2. So the Bybit ecosystem will fully support that layer 2. I'm quite excited about that. I think that's going to happen in the months. That's something that a lot of people are looking forward to. Next thing of Bybit everyone talks about is WSOT. We hold this competition every year for the past 3 years already. This new one is coming out in August. I think it's going to be massive. I think we have close to $10 million in prize. So it's going to be crazy. So you should organize a team.
Yeah. By the way, do you have any team or any operation in Romania?
No, not as of today. Maybe you can help me.
Yeah, of course, with pleasure.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Romania?
Not much. Maybe you can tell me, how is the crypto population? Is it big? And, what do people trade?
Yeah, a lot of traders here, a lot of knowledge, a lot of activity. People are quite active. And for me, I am happy that I can bring a person like you this level to the Romanian market. What I can tell you, maybe you don't know, but we have the Dracula, the vampires are originated from Romania.
Really?
Yeah. Also, the jet for the engines, for the planes are invented by Romania.
Okay. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Insulin for diabetics are invented by Romania. The pen, the pen is invented by Romania.
The pen?
The pen was invented. And it was a joke like years ago that in Microsoft, the second language, it is Romanian.
Why is that? The developer population?
Yeah, we have very good developers, but we have a different approach for financial things. We don't have family offices, we don't have VCs here. It's like we need help. Yeah.
Okay. Well, next time I'll go visit you.
You are welcome. My house is your house. Anytime you want, you are welcome. Maybe we can organize some events here for Bybit, to.
Okay. We'll be interested in that. Yeah.
Okay. What are the advantages of Bybit compared to other exchanges?
So you have right now how many exchanges available, right? But I think Bybit has always been talked about ranked #1 in the user interface. People love our mobile app and our website because it's very smooth. It never goes down. Bybit never goes down. It's always available whenever you want to trade. And because Bybit started off being a derivative exchange, so our liquidity is extremely strong. So if you are a trader and you look for low leverage, fast execution, Bybit typically is the place to go. And now our spot is getting very popular for all the new projects. So a lot of spot user comes to Bybit. And overall is the product and the service people get. I think people love it. And actually we have a lot more financial products than other players, like option. And we have a completely unified account that trades everything, connects everything together with portfolio margin. So I think this is why a lot of traders picks Bybit. Yeah.
Ben, thank you very much for the interview. I will do the best I can to support and to make people know about Bybit more in Romania. I will follow up with a review of the platform to explain people how to use it, how the functions are. And another question, it is regarding the security level.
Right.
Is it super safe, the platform?
Yeah, well, I would say super safe, but you're asking me. I think the best way to prove it, so what happened in FTX? During FTX time, every clients panicked, and Bybit was one of the exchanges that, I called everyone. I said, let's make sure we can withdraw even faster than before because people are panicking. The best thing you can do now is just let them withdraw, and you do it even faster than before, so they feel extra safe with you. So that's what we did. We actually managed all the withdrawals even faster than the normal time. And all of my customer support was online, ready to support when they run into issues. And Bybit runs, I think we're one of the only exchange runs a monthly proof of reserves. So if you go to there's a proof of reserve page on Bybit, and you can actually see that all the assets are there on chain. We currently have more than around 3.5 billion in users' asset. That's completely on chain. You can check, and it's on Merkle Trade. So yeah, you can check with that as well. And I think lastly is the history speaks, where we've been here for a while. Bybit is, since 2018, we never had a hack. We never had a, clients fund issue. So, and this is why a lot of people trust us. Yeah.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
Ben, thank you very much for your time. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay, man. Thank you.
Mulțumesc și vouă tuturor celor care v-ați uitat la noi. Dacă aveți întrebări, mi le puteți adresa în comentarii. Vă doresc o zi minunată, toate cele bune!